Despite his determination to remain faithful to Cindy Beale, Michelle Collins, Walford's resident Lothario Max Branning, Jake Wood, has cheated on his partner with another Square resident. The businessman, as viewers know, embarked on a relationship with Cindy earlier in the year. Following a few moments of passion between the two, sparks flew literally after Max rescued Cindy from a burning car, and thus they decided to make a proper go of it. But in typical Max fashion, it wasn't long before the whole thing went awry. On a night that will change everything, after he decided while drunk to pop the question to Cindy at Vicky Fowler, Alice Haig, and Ross Marshall's Alex Walkinshaw wedding, Cindy was left feeling humiliated and turned him down, much to his dismay, as he thought he'd destroyed any hope of a future with Cindy. Max later told Linda Carter, Kelly Bright, that despite everything, he still wants to marry Cindy, who he later left her an apologetic albeit very drunk voicemail for, sharing his true feelings for her. Priya Nandrahart, Sophie Khan-Levy, meanwhile arrived at the car lot, surprised to see Max there, and encouraged him to take her back to his flat so they could share a drink. Priya, as viewers know, was left devastated when Ravi Gulati, Aaron Thiara, left the mental health unit to reveal that he thinks they should separate for good. Determined to have some fun in the wake of her split, Priya flirted with Max, who, despite his claims of trying to remain faithful to Cindy, ultimately closed the gap between he and Priya, as one thing led to another. Priya and Max's flirtation adds further fuel to a major theory shared by EastEnders fans. The BBC One soap, as fans will recall, aired a special flash-forward episode in January, showcasing what New Year's Day 2027 will look like in the Square. On the day in question, Max is getting married to a mystery woman, but there is a pregnant woman sleeping in the bed beside him that's not his bride-to-be. Fans have long wondered if Priya could be the pregnant woman, and given that they've now slept together, it seems this could very well turn out to be the case. Walford is no stranger to secrets, betrayal, and explosive revelations, but the latest twist set to rock Albert Square could be one of the most dramatic storylines in recent memory. In scenes that have already sparked intense speculation among fans, EastEnders has confirmed a major flash-forward twist involving Max, while a shocking sex scandal threatens to tear apart several families. The storyline begins with what appears to be a relatively quiet week in Walford. Residents are focused on their everyday struggles, relationships, and business troubles. However, beneath the surface, tensions are building, and one secret is about to explode in spectacular fashion. Max has been trying to keep a low profile since returning to the Square. While many residents remain suspicious of his motives, he appears determined to start fresh and rebuild damaged relationships. Yet viewers soon discover that Max is hiding something significant, something that could change everything. The drama intensifies when an anonymous message begins circulating among residents. At first, nobody knows who sent it or what it means. The cryptic warning hints at a forbidden relationship and promises that the truth will soon come out. As gossip spreads through the Square, suspicion falls on several couples. Long-standing relationships are suddenly put under pressure as partners begin questioning each other's loyalty. The uncertainty creates a tense atmosphere, with everyone wondering who might be involved in the scandal. Then comes the first major shock. During a community event, a series of private photographs are leaked online. The images appear to show two residents engaged in a secret affair. Within minutes, phones across Walford are buzzing with notifications as the scandal becomes impossible to ignore. The revelation sends shockwaves through the community. Friends turn on friends, families are divided, and accusations fly from every direction. Some residents are quick to condemn those involved, while others question whether there is more to the story than meets the eye. At the center of the chaos is Max. Although he initially denies any involvement, several clues begin pointing in his direction. Witnesses claim to have seen him meeting secretly with one of the individuals connected to the affair. Others suggest he may have known about the relationship long before the photographs were leaked. Just as viewers think they understand what's happening, EastEnders delivers its biggest surprise yet. The episode suddenly jumps forward several months in a dramatic flash-forward sequence. In a scene packed with mystery, Walford residents are gathered outside the Queen Vic police cars line the street, and an ambulance is parked nearby. The atmosphere is tense and emotional. Among the crowd stands a visibly shaken, disheveled. His face shows signs of distress, and he appears to be at the center of whatever tragedy has unfolded. The flash-forward reveals very little, but it raises countless questions. Why are the police involved? Who has been hurt? And what role does Max play in the shocking future event? The sequence ends before viewers receive any answers, creating one of the show's biggest mysteries of the year. Back in the present timeline, the sex scandal continues to escalate. As more information emerges, it becomes clear that the leaked photographs are only the beginning. Additional messages suggest the affair may have been ongoing for months, and that several residents unknowingly helped keep the secret hidden. One family is left devastated when evidence confirms their worst fears. A trusted partner is exposed as having lived a double life, leaving loved ones questioning whether anything about their relationship was real. Emotional confrontations follow as years of trust are shattered in an instant. Meanwhile, Max finds himself increasingly isolated. His attempts to explain his connection to the scandal only raise more suspicion. Every answer seems to create additional questions, and even some of his closest allies begin doubting him. Viewers soon learn that Max possesses information capable of destroying multiple lives. The problem is that revealing the truth could also destroy his own future. As pressure mounts, he faces an impossible decision. Should he stay silent and protect himself, or expose the full story and risk becoming Walford's most hated man? The tension reaches boiling point when another secret recording surfaces. This time, the footage appears to show a heated argument involving Max and one of the scandal's key figures. The confrontation ends abruptly, leaving viewers wondering what happened next. The recording quickly becomes the talk of the square. Some residents interpret it as proof of Max's guilt, while others believe the footage has been deliberately edited to frame him. The uncertainty creates deep divisions throughout the community. At the same time, the flash-forward mystery continues, dropping subtle clues. Sharp-eyed viewers notice details linking the future scenes to current events. A damaged photograph, a missing piece of jewelry, and a cryptic comment from Max all hint that the sex scandal may ultimately lead to something far more dangerous. As weeks pass, relationships crumble under the strain. Former friends become enemies. Romantic partners struggle to move forward. Families are forced to confront uncomfortable truths about the people they love. Through it all, Max remains trapped at the center of the storm. The storyline takes another dramatic turn when a surprise witness comes forward. Claiming to know the full truth, they threaten to expose everyone involved unless certain demands are met. The revelation changes everything. Suddenly, the scandal is no longer just about an affair. It becomes a complex web of lies, manipulation, revenge, and hidden agendas. Several residents realize they have been deceived from the very beginning. The anonymous messages, leaked photographs, and secret recordings may all be connected to a single mastermind operating behind the scenes. But who? The answer remains a mystery. As the flash-forward storyline inches closer, viewers are given additional glimpses of the future. Each scene adds another piece to the puzzle while introducing fresh questions. One moment shows a distraught resident being questioned by police. Another reveals Max standing alone outside the Vic, staring at something off-screen with visible horror. The images suggest that the scandal's consequences will extend far beyond broken relationships. Something catastrophic is coming. In classic EastEnders fashion, the storyline builds toward a series of explosive confrontations. Secrets are exposed in public, alliances shift unexpectedly, and several characters find themselves pushed to their limits. Max eventually realizes that he can no longer keep the truth hidden. The decision he makes next could determine the fate of everyone involved. Yet even as answers begin emerging, the flash-forward twist ensures that suspense remains high. Viewers know a major event is approaching, but they still don't know exactly how it will unfold, or who will suffer the greatest consequences. By the time the mystery reaches its climax, Walford may never be the same again. Lives will be changed forever. Relationships will be tested beyond breaking point. And at the heart of it all stands Max, a man whose actions, secrets, and choices appear destined to shape one of the most shocking chapters in recent EastEnders history. With a scandal threatening to destroy reputations and a flash-forward mystery hinting at even darker developments ahead, fans can expect plenty of twists, heartbreak, and jaw-dropping moments in the weeks to come. One thing is certain. When the full truth finally emerges, Albert Square will be left reeling from the fallout. The only question is whether Max will survive the storm, or become its biggest casualty. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to EastEnders Spoilers Official.